received a script called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once from Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. So when I met them, they're quite quiet and they look kind of harmless.
We're the directing duo Daniels.
Then before you know it, these two turn into some kind of crazy genius. And so I said yes.
There are a million things we could say about this movie. It covers every emotion, every genre, and it's
everything, everywhere.
All at once.
All at once.
And yet it still holds together because at its core, it's a family drama about a mother trying to reconnect with her family in the middle of all this noise.
It's all in their minds, their crazy, warped minds that they created this story.
Kind of knew to expect something just so out there.
We wanted to take this kind of sci-fi conceit of the multiverse and then take it to absurd places, but also take it to philosophically relatable extremes.
You know, it asks the question, how do we pay attention to the ones we love when the universe is trying to take that attention away from them?
And we asked ourselves, who would our protagonist be? And as soon as we had the idea that maybe it would be one of our parents, it was so inspiring and it was so fun to write a character inspired by our parents, you know, and then write a villain inspired by us.
I found them very, very smart and witty.
The Daniels are really good with hearing their actors' thoughts or feedback. It's very much a collaborative process.
If you're ever around the Daniels, you just sense this energy and this fun.
I truly think they're soulmates.
They are hive mind. They are able to sometimes complete each other's
sentences.
Every scene has been thought out and composed.
And yet allow you to play?
They have created a situation where everybody should be more friendly and more creative.
There's a real feeling of kindness.
It's very intentional the way that everyone is cultivating a workspace that is full of joy.
Despite all of the pyrotechnics and the fabulous cinematic flourishing and flaring, at the core, it's a love story between a mother who's feeling that her daughter has stepped away from her.
That's where I think the Daniels were so brilliant. They pull the rug from under you, and we can go to these universes where you go, that's crazy, that's outrageous, that's totally out there, it's not possible. But the intensity of the emotions, the sincerity of the love or confusion or heartbreak is so tangible and so real that you believe it.
It was never our intention to tell a story, an immigrant story. The multiverse is so much about asking what if and wondering about regrets, and so much of the immigrant story is about taking risks and asking what if.
I hope that when you see our film, you find that at the end of the day, family do come together. Family do stick up for each other.
This has just been, it's been one of the best adventures of my life.
Hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And I hope you had a mind-bending time learning some really cool stuff. And I gotta say, I believe this movie is way better than Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. They have certain limitations that they have to stick to, but I believe that this film is way beyond that. So go ahead and comment that down below, your opinion, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you here next time. Later.